You're right. There's the idiot operating the camera. So, what are we doing? We're all dressed up.
We're all dressed up because we're taking an airline back home.
And not your airplane.
And not my airplane. Well, so, the optimism I had unfortunately didn't work out. But we did have a very productive morning. Spent about 4 hours dismantling the Franklin 150, getting the number 2 cylinder removed from the engine and shipped it off to Southern Aero, I think is what the owner decided to send it. They'll get it tomorrow. We overnighted it. Assess what's wrong, where it's leaking, what's going on, get it repaired or replaced if necessary. He had another one getting ready to build up, so if we need a whole one, we could do that. Should know in the next day or two what that's looking, and we'll have it overnighted back.
So we're sitting here in Denver Airport?
We're in Denver.
We went from Denver from Everett?
Everett.
I didn't even know Everett had an airport.
That's right, Payne Field.
Yesterday. Never had heard of it. I suppose if you live out in Seattle area, you probably know about it. To Denver, and then Denver to Detroit. We're going to get back in at some ungodly hour.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not sure.
1:30 East Coast time in the morning.
Yeah, it'll be morning. Yeah, it'll be 3 o'clock before I get home, and that's if we make this flight.
Yes.
Oh, probably shouldn't talk about that. But yeah, we had to buy a last-second ticket. We're not sure if we'll get on or not.
Oh man.
But you know, if this doesn't work out, we'll take the red eye and we'll get there at 6 o'clock in the morning. It'll be fantastic. It'll be just phenomenal. But anyway, yeah, you know, it's the way it goes. You got to be safe, right? Because we cross the mountains with half an engine.
Safe than sorry. Yeah, well, you know.
It probably
5/6.
It probably would have made it, but
you know, it probably would have made it, but the risk is not worth the reward in that situation. There's a high probability of doing further damage to other parts of the engine, and then just, you know, high altitude, high demand. You want everything working right. The interstate's the only place you have to land, and that's not ideal. So
I'm sitting here in Denver. I get winded just carrying my bags around the airport right now at 5,000 feet. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So anyway, we're heading back home. What'll happen is we'll come back out here.
Yeah.
And then when we come back out here, we will give you more pictures of mountains, more pictures of the Great Plains, and more pictures of the Great Lakes as we travel in a 1947 Stinson from Seattle to Detroit.
Yes.
Because this guy, he did purchase the airplane.
I purchased it. It's mine.
And
so now I have to get it home.
Don't have much of a choice. We have to fly it back.
We'll get it flown back.
So I would guess within the next week to 10 days.
Yeah,
10
that's
days?
what we're hoping. About 10 days.
We'll get it back. So what you need to do is you need to subscribe and click or ring the bell to get notified of these updates. Because as we post this, you should be notified right away. We will do live updates. Our Instagram account at Great Mission Bush Company. We'll have photographs. We'll give live updates as the day goes on Facebook, using Facebook at Great Mission Bush Company. And we'll have a spot tracker on the airplane so you can watch us live as we travel across the U.S.
Yeah. You know, I appreciate everyone's patience. I know a lot of folks have mentioned they're excited for this trip and to see the pictures and the video. And believe me, we're excited to record it for you and see it ourselves, and a little disappointed that we had to delay it, but we're not stringing you along. It is going to happen. The airplane does need to get home at some point, and it's mine now, and we are going to make that happen as quickly as possible because I'm anxious to get it home, get some time on it, really start to enjoy it. You know, my wife texted me today. She's planning dinner in the airplane already, so
that's awesome.
That's pretty
She's
good.
Planning dinner in the airplane?
She's planning dinner in the airplane.
That is awesome.
It's good stuff.
So yeah, as we said, or you know, the reason given was that traveling across the United States is always an adventure in a small airplane. And as you can see, the adventure started even before we started the flight. We got to the airplane and decided that it was a no-go situation, and let's go back and try it when it's correct. So that's why we're documenting this. It doesn't go as planned. You know, step one.
The most important thing, though, is safety first, right? As much as we would like to just press on and see what it would do and make it work, we really have to be as safe as possible in doing this.
I really didn't want to press on.
You know, I didn't either.
I mean, I didn't have a warm fuzzy about this whole thing at all.
No, it'll be great when we get it back. It'll be like new, and we'll have no worries there. And, you know, make sure we're safe for us, for the airplane, and for all the folks who are on the ground that we're flying over. And, you know, we don't want to see anyone get hurt. That's the number one game in this business and in this hobby. And you know,
the mountain passes and the weather will be enough to deal with, along with flying an unfamiliar aircraft.
is important.
Not knowing if you have a full engine. Anyway, we thank you for being here. Once again, I hate to be a beggar. Click subscribe, ring the bell, keep updated.
Absolutely.
I'll keep you updated within the next 5, 6, 7 days before we go out. Let you know what's going on, give you a weather update sometime next week, and we'll see you again. Thanks for following us, and we're probably tuning out until the next update in a few days when we start looking at weather and have a better time frame of when we're going to go get it. But it will be soon.
It will be soon.
Thank you.